Pablo Diego José Francesco di Paula Nepomuceno María de los Remedios Capria de la Santísima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso was one of the most famous painters in the world and still is. He was born in 1881 on October 25th in Spain. He was a painter and sculptor in the 20th century. He started painting in Spain before moving to Paris at age of 19. One of his most famous paintings, Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, was made in 1907 and was well known for Cubism paintings. Cubism is an art where you take shapes and you mix and match them to make a painting. He kept doing Cubism until 1925 when he started painting violent and angry figurative, means less abstract and less disordered paintings. People started to not like the way he painted, but he kept on painting the way his heart took him. In 1971, he got sick and died in 1973, April 8th, of a heart attack. Picasso was an artist who loved to be creative and not copy other artists. He was very interested in his father's work. His father was a painter also, and his mother was a clothes maker. In 1896, he got his own studio when he was 15. He tried out an art school in Madrid and he failed. His mother, Maria Picasso Lopez, tried to make Picasso into an artist and she succeeded. His father draws too and told Picasso to try it. I love his early work because it has so much color and so much creativity. In 1900, at 19, he moved to Paris and spent the rest of his life there. This is where the adventure begins. One of his paintings, The Artist's Father, was made in his early 1900s and was his first painting along with the artist's mother. They were Picasso's parents. One of his paintings, Boy with a Pipe, was also made in the early 1900s and sold for $104 million in 2004. When he first moved to Paris, he went through two periods, the Blue Period and the Rose Period. The Blue Period was a lonely period for Picasso, and it went through 1901 to 1905. In late 1905, he went into Rose Period because he met Fernande Oliver, who he married. Rose Period ended in 1907. Also in 1907, he made one of the most famous paintings of all time. It is called the Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. I think differently about the painting, though. I don't really like it because the way he uses the woman, the paint, and the African mask doesn't touch me in a way that I don't think that the painting is meant for kids. I don't imagine a kid seeing the painting and liking it. He was the co-founder of Cubism, explained in the first paragraph, with Georges Braque. In 1918, he married Olga Koklava, a ballerina. In 1925, he started painting disordered, violent paintings and started sculpting. He did this because Spain was going through a tough time, where he was born. No other artists have ever done this before. Some critics consider him the most famous artist in the 20th century because of his painting Guernica, 1937, was a very famous painting about the Spanish Civil War. It showed the heroes and people who fought for what they want. Guernica was a town in Spain that was being bombed by their own government because the people of Spain didn't want someone to get elected for Spain president, and the guy borrowed some bombs and helicopters from Germany and bombed them. In 1961, he married Jacqueline Roch. A random story. If you walked into a restaurant and needed to pay for food, all you had to do was sign his name on a sheet of paper, and that would pay for the bill and probably be worth more than his dinner. That is my Picasso writing.